to the bottom in turn one, started third, leading the race.
Kyle Busch leads the first.
Cale
Gale gets turned around, slides up the racetrack. People are wrecking behind him.
Clear all around, all clear.
The 21 of John Wood is involved. We've got Cale Gale, and there's another truck that moved up in front of Cale Gale that spun around. This is after the first lap has been completed.
To the 0-9 of Travis Quapple, jumps to the inside.
Oh, and then the two moved up to try to
give him some room.
Just to give him some room, but there was a truck. Rick Crawford was on the outside of him. There wasn't room to move up.
Yeah, then the 30 of Ty Bodine looked like he was in the back of the 7, and he got in the back of the 21, and that's what caused these guys to be involved. But it was a chain reaction deal. No blame on Todd.
Yeah. You know, these guys came across the start-finish line a mile and a half earlier, running 80 miles an hour. 175 or 80 the next time by, and when something goes wrong, it gets big in a hurry.
David Starr does a nice job with his Zachary Toyota to get by this.
Green flag in the hand of our starter. Up in the air it goes. He splits the tires. He stays high, though. Oh, and he gets turned a little bit as they come into the He will get turned by Jack Sprague. Right in front of the field they go. The wreck will happen once again. And that will be it, because we do only try one attempt at a green-white checkered finish. Look at the damage to this number 8 Chevy.
Set yourself up to be knocked out of the way. And Jack didn't do anything wrong there. Jack was just trying to get
Murray in that one, jump to the bottom.
I got another wreck. Dadgum.
Casey Kane. Caution is out. Green white checkered, another attempt. We're being told that Martin Truex Jr. is being told to save fuel.
Okay. I'm sitting up here in the front of the field. What do you want me to do?
Under caution.
What do you want me to do?
Darrell, the way that accordioned, Mark Martin in the 5 got hard on the brakes. When Casey Kane hit him, it squirreled him up. And then Jeff Gordon got in the back.
Here's what happened, Mike. Jeff Gordon bumped the 9 in the middle of the corner there, shot him up to Mark Martin, and when he uncoiled off of Mark, he got hit. You'll see Jeff Gordon, I believe, come up here, bump the 9, shoot him into the 5. Boom, right there. That shoots him into Mark, and when it did, it just got him out of control.
Because when he came off Mark Martin, the second contact from Gordon, Kane wasn't pointing straight anymore.
No.
And Kane and Martin pull away just a little bit from Tony Stewart, who fires it in
Casey Kane lost it.
Oh, there's oil. There's oil on the racetrack. Oil on the racetrack.
Mark Martin, Tony Stewart gets by. I think Matt Kenseth may have went up and brushed the wall.
Well, right there, she takes off. Not too far behind him comes a whole bunch more.
Back comes Wallace.
Oh! They all wreck.
The all-top three, and Dale Jarrett is going to come home. The top 3 are in the wall. Dale Jarrett coming to the line. This is going to bring out the caution. Kenny Wallace in the wall. Hermie Sadler is there. Larry Pearson. And the winner to the stripe is Jarrett. 3.
Well, Sadler got by Kenny Wallace going into the turn, then backed off. And I don't know, they just all started bumping each other.
I think Pearson down on the bottom got into the back of Sadler, and that drove him up into Wallace.
Okay, that's Kenny Wallace, the 25 car in the middle between these two cars, 38 and 42.
Oh, hard. That's a hard lick right there. Saw the whole car come off the ground, back wheels.
So contact from behind by the 25 car, and the 38 just abruptly spins right across the racetrack in front of Juan Pablo Montoya. Okay, let's watch and listen.
Still outside. Still there. Still there.
Motorsports. Oh, no, we've got a crash. Brian Scott. Oh, and the 16 is also involved. That's Colin Brown. And now the fire is the 66 of Stephen Wallace.
Here, you just don't have a chance to react. You can see Stephen, but you know he's running wide open and trying to go. And
Kelly Byers does a nice job of just escaping all of that.
You know, I heard Kyle Busch talking about how it's just luck that you have a good finish here, and right there was just terrible luck for Stephen Wallace and Colin Brown.
Let's go on board with Kelly Byers, see his view.
You see, this has already started taking place, and talk about luck. Whoa.
Good driving and a lot of luck right there.
Bad news for Dave Marcus fans. Oh, no, and Larry Pearson's going to slam the wall as he turns it around. Oh! And Charlie Glotzbach T-bones him. Red flag is immediately displayed at start-finish. All right, back here at Bristol Motor Speedway at our Saturday night showdown, where with about 4 laps remaining, we are under a red flag condition after a very violent 2-car crash. And there is Charlie Glotzbach as he has climbed out of his car. And Charlie, at the age of 71, from Edwardsville, Indiana, being assisted over to the medical care unit. And it's good to see that he is walking with some assistance, but getting some oxygen there. And there you see in the distance the crews working on the 21 of Larry Pearson. We still do not have any word from medical officials, so unfortunately there's nothing we can tell you right now.
Ricky Pearson, who is the brother for Larry Pearson, Ricky told me he talked to Larry. He said Larry was knocked unconscious. The accident, the impact, rendered him unconscious in the car, which is what took him so long to get him out. They had to cut the bars around him off and load him on a backboard. But Ricky said that Larry did speak with him. He was moving both arms. He was able to communicate with both his brothers and talk to them. And in Ricky's term, he was awake and alert. They're going to take him to the hospital for some x-rays, and so they are all breathing a major sigh of relief over here, at least in the Pearson family.
Well,
May the 9th, a lot of us are going to get together and try to get those boys, and Charlie
stands. Charlie Glotzbach, who won the ARCA race, is he going to save? No, there ain't no way. No.
Caution is out.
Yep, he makes pretty hard contact with the inside dirt bank off of turn number 2.
But then the back end goes the other way. Don't get a lot of traction on that grass. And he said, uh-oh, here's this wall.
But you know, he never locked the brakes up till there at the last instant.
Yeah, he kept
his quaffle.
Casey Kane.
Whoa, that was almost, that's that chain reaction thing. It isn't over yet. Here we go.
Jason Leffler, an 11 car, hits the wall hard in turn 2. Caution will be out.
Somebody got up on top of it.
Yeah, Hermie Sadler.
How's Arn? Michael gets turned. Jimmy Spencer into the 11. And here comes.
Nowhere for Hermie Sadler and a 66 to go. Look at him stack up here, and it ended up with Leffler. You can see Kevin Harvick in the 29 car we're riding with, and remember, had to go in the rear of the field after qualifying 13th. This is what will get you in trouble.
Stay high, stay high.
Not happen, and look at the mess right here at the start-finish line. From another angle. Michael Walker took a hard shot at the sidewalk, and Ted Musgrave did also in that 15 car. All right, now we go on board with Michael Walker. And we'll just listen this time.
I realized he had some damage to his car.
Now from Bobby Labonte's perspective.
Circuit City on board. And that's Ted Musgrave right in front of Bobby. Talk about a racetrack block.
Move up top and get a group together that go. Oh, wow!
A big hit there for the 85. That was Brent Raymer sliding into the wall.
Throttle's hung wide open, too. He's going to hit it again.
Right back in front of the few trucks.
Look, he's going to be right up your screen. Ooh, hard contact. And there wasn't another truck anywhere near him. It looks like something may have broken on his truck or something to sit in the wall like that. Or maybe did he get loose and maybe overcorrected?
Yeah, it looked like if what happened the lap before happened again, he might not have been as fortunate with his save. Now watch this thing pound the wall one more time.
Into the wall in turn 3.
It's Rick Crawford right there.
Golly.
The whole front end off of that, number 14.
A couple more trucks on the back.
Tina Gordon.
That's a bad crash.
13.
you'll see Tina Gordon get sideways exiting the corner. Does a nice job of not spinning out, but just can't ever control the truck, Phil.
Never can catch up to it. Now she's got the brakes locked up to try to stop that truck, but she stops in the middle of the racetrack. There comes Rick Crawford right behind Dennis Setzer on the 46 truck. Could not see her, never saw her. Clipped her, turned her in front of Hank Parker Jr., who made severe contact on the inside, and it kind of slid down to the inside wall.
And Hank would have missed her had Rick not have hit her, but Rick hit her, bounced her over in front of Hank, and then Hank just took a terrible shot head on right into the left front corner of Tina's truck. You can see it there. Oh,
whoa, and you could hear it too.
Clear about 3 back to the 16.
Jimmy Johnson, Kansas involved. Carl Edwards involved. 3 of the chasers hard impact with Carl Edwards.
Edwards heavy contact, the 11 car.
Outside, 17, 2 back, 1 back. Watch him spinning up high. Watch him. We're spinning all down the back here.
No warning.
Gotta hate this for Jason Keller. Had such a good start, breaking the record, Tommy Houston's record. Then it ends in a big crash right now.
Just in the wrong place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, top of your screen, 48 goes around, the 60 trying to wall up. Keller is right there with him. There's contact between the 11 and 60. Kansas spinning.
And guys, this is kind of reminiscent of Kansas City a couple weeks ago when we saw all the chase contenders all pile up in to get each other. 6 crashes there, got 3 of them here.
Hard impact by the 60 on the inside wall.
Green flag racing, Joey Logano down into turn number 1. Whoa, look out, contact. We're going to try and go 3-4 wide again. Somehow we're making it through so far. Oh no, we didn't. Further up. 3, 4. That's Allgaier.
She's out, cautious out.
Oh my, look at this. Tony Raines as it just stacks up there.
We got cars stacked on top of cars.
Further back, but here it is.
Here's Leffler. You can see that's where it starts there with he in the 16 car. Leffler hits hard. Then back out, gets the 99 car involved.
Then nowhere to go for a lot of cars here.
Yeah.
This is where it gets big.
Didn't see Trevor Bayne in this mess. Look at Nelson Piquet. And we do have a red flag situation now. Another look.
I'm sorry, you know, Jason Leffler there got himself out there, and you just can't expect to come back on the racetrack. There's other cars there that have no idea that you're still up to speed, and yeah, that's just a mistake on his part trying to get himself back in line there.
On board with Justin Allgaier. Let's listen in.
Inside. Still there. Still there. 1 inside. Inside. There you go. I believe we just killed it here.
I think you nailed it on the head.
See, what we had here is Leffler got out there, and the 16 car, who was clear down there, he was coming back out and getting himself ready. He had no idea that Leffler was going to be coming back. Just a lot of people trying to go for the same spot.
Watch up here, watch up here. Caution, out here. Get it, Joey. I see it rolling through us.
What's the 38? He has a hard hit.